afternoon, I am joined by Adrian and Bruce to profile an exciting gelding that we purchased at last year's English Premier Sale for just $85,000 from the draft of B2B thoroughbreds. Our Cable Bay Sea Red gelding is currently deep into his preparation in Melbourne, and he is only a matter of weeks off trialling. And as he is Vobis eligible, he will be up for all the fantastic prize money that is on offer down there. Gain Adrian's Flemington Stable has made a significant contribution to the overall success of our team this year through 40 wins and a monster strike rate of 22% winners to runners. And our Melbourne team is also responsible for earning over $6.4 million in prize money for our owners. Adrian, what do you believe are the biggest contributors to the success of the Melbourne Stable this season?
Yeah, obviously over the last few years, we've been trying to incorporate the Melbourne sort of structure and stable into our business. We've got a full-time stable set up there now. We have done for the last few seasons, and that's been an integral part in being able to provide our horses with, I guess, a greater number of options in terms of sort of the programming, the races, races available to certain horses at various times of years. Obviously, the being present at the carnival is certainly Melbourne's still got a big presence there, and some races are certainly more suitable for horses down there on that program. So the fact that we've been able to incorporate that in and have that a big part of the stable, and importantly a successful part of the stable, has been an important part of our business, as I've said. So it's something we've worked towards. It's a niche and sort of boutique stable down there, and it allows us to be across the horses very detailed in terms of sort of their programs and their preparations.
As I mentioned, we purchased the Cable Bay Sea Red gelding for just $85,000 from the English Premier Sale. He's a good-looking, athletic style of horse who has really strengthened and matured in the last few months. He is now not far off getting to the races. Adrian, you and Gay marked very highly at the sales. What can you tell us about his progress today?
I thought it was a great value purchase for us, and obviously the added incentives of having the Vobis bonuses, as we do the Bobs here in New South Wales, but the bonus structure there in Melbourne works similarly, with some big bonus races attached. I think so. There's been a real reason to target this horse to the Melbourne stable. A great value purchase in terms of the amount that we had to pay for him. For that reason, we got him gelded very early on. Really just wanted to make a racehorse of him, as opposed to looking at a staying prospect. He's a horse that we want to be able to get to the races, have longevity with his career, and really sort of enjoying through his 2 and 3 year old season. So he's had 2 or 3 preparations here in Sydney. Now that he's forward enough and had the good grounding and feel we've given him the right education, feels the right time to send him to the Melbourne stable. So he's having a campaign down there at present, hoping to jump him out in a month's time. Really a lot more sort of focused and switched on and forward this preparation. He really works around nicely on the Melbourne leg. I think he's fitted in really well down there, and can see him certainly getting to the races and going through his grades this preparation.
Adrian and Emma, if I could just add that this colt looks like a really nice low-risk play, given the price point, given he's all the way through his education and ready to go now, and given, of course, that he's got that terrific access to all that Vobis money, which I just allows everyone to pick up that little bit more prize money each and every time he starts. Of course, you don't have to win to collect Vobis either. You also get money for second and third, which of course, can cover your training fees, but priced so sensibly, of course, he can pay for himself really quickly. He's by Cable Bay out of a 7-time winning Sebring mare. Now, we love buying out of young running mares. Statistically, that just puts so much in our favour in terms of, buying Saturday Metro class horses for the stable. And I think you'll note with regards to, Sire Cable Bay, his best runner in Australia, Uncommon James, a proper Group 1 sprinter, is actually bred very similarly. His mother was a 5-time winner, won $150,000. She was by Jet Spur, of course, was by Flying Spur, who won a Golden Slipper. out of a Sebring mare, second foal. She won $220,000 in prize money, Metro class mare. And of course, Sebring won a Golden Slipper too. So very similar profiles to the best of what Cable Beige produced in Australia. Didn't have a lot of runners in Australia, only stood here for a few seasons. He's had under 100 runners, 4 stakes horses, including Uncommon James, Flying Missile, another stakes winner of his. A lot of winners. Did a nice job when he was out here. And yeah, this colt, looking forward to seeing him get on the racetrack really soon for his new owners.
This is a very attractive opportunity for someone to buy into a horse that is going to be up and racing within a matter of weeks. He was the value buy of the sales season last year, and it's very rare to find an opportunity to buy into a horse of this ability at this particularly low price point. So if you are interested in getting involved, please don't hesitate to give myself or Bruce Slade a call.